Welcome to Time in the Shade in Shady Oak Ministries. And now, the fake news. Inspiring Philosophy has joined those in support of the 2024 Olympics opening ceremony, completing his circle as an internet personality. Starting by exposing false claims about pagan myths and debating supporters of pedophilia, now grants the relevance of atheist and pagan propaganda, including grown men performing sexual acts with children on stage.
Oh my.
After exposing Matt Dillahunty as a homosexual, Andrew Wilson had a debate with a Muslim that revealed the greatest man in history's sexual organ would have had to have been less than 2 inches in length, since they assume him marrying a 9-year-old caused no damage to her. While that certainly wouldn't have harmed Aisha, the same can't be said of their religion. And in the spirit of things that we didn't need to know, I'm required by law to take this time to remind everyone that Matt Dillahunty insists that he's straight. Anti-hedonist activists have finally discovered a secret weapon to deface and destroy the symbols of pride without any fear of legal consequences: converting to Islam.
Which is weird. That is weird. I will never not think that's weird. Sorry.
Candace Owens has exposed the Jewish cult of the Frankists, founded the nation of Israel to provide an outlet for their evil practices. When it's clarified the founder she associates with them, Leo Frank, was a factory worker who was accused of murder in the United States and had nothing to do with the Sabbatean movement 200 years prior, she began screaming the Jews used their time machine to cover their tracks again.
Monitor everything.
A man was sentenced to 30 years in prison for sexually assaulting his wife. The judge was arrested by the UK police for Islamophobia towards the man's expression of Muslimness.
I was just fooling about.
The greatest man in history ignored the warning of Galatians 1:8 by receiving a revelation from an angel of heaven, contrary to what God had already spoken. Much like Joseph Smith, who made the same mistake.
Isn't that just grand?
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society has claimed publicly that Jesus has returned already to this earth, privately, in a secret room. The same room they're working to erase Matthew 24:26 from all their Bibles.
But every once in a while I make a mistake. Not like once a speech, but at any rate,
As a follow-up to my previous joke regarding my foil sculpture, I was told that I should value my work more than the banana taped to a wall. All right. $120,001, or the Mona Lisa gets it.
Oh, Lordy Lord, he's desperate. Do what he say. Do what he say.
And now for Time in the Shade entertainment reviews. This week, Deadpool and Wolverine. The main character regularly references himself as Marvel Jesus and provides a positive image of Christ as a self-sacrificial character who demonstrates it in a textbook portrayal of Jesus' own motivation in John 15:13. The villain's motives were taken straight from John 10:10, and their handling of the multiverse and Wolverine's character arc gave an interesting insight to the doctrine of theodicy. However, since they said naughty words, I can't recommend it to anyone. Welcome to Time in the Shade's new game, Christian or Atheist, where we will mention their contributions to the field of science and guess if they were a Christian or an atheist. This week's scientist was known as the father of modern chemistry. Was this the work of a Christian or an atheist? I'll give you a few more seconds. Leave your answer in the comments. If you guessed Christian, you'd be correct. This was the work of Robert Boyle. And that will be all. Thank you all for joining us. Good night and God bless.